Political arch rivals Raila Odinga and Moses Kuria are making good their pledge to have a lunch date. The two who planned the lunch date from the infamous Pangani police cell number 4 will be joined in their meal by the other politicians who are locked up together with Moses Kuria in the same cell. They will be sharing a meal of fish and traditional vegetables, osuga, at a restaurant in the Central Business District, and Enoch Sikolia is there live. Enoch, if you can hear me, has the meal begun or are we still waiting for its kickoff?
Dan, I can confirm to you that lunch date is actually on and it will take shortly. And what I can confirm to you is that former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka has just arrived here, who is the co-principal in the CORD coalition. And the brother to Raila Odinga, that is Odinga, who is the former cabinet minister and nominated member of parliament, is also in here. So we expect Honorable Raila Odinga, that is the former Prime Minister, to arrive here shortly, and the Gatundu South Member of Parliament, Moses Kuria. Remember, it's just part of the reconciliation between the two leaders after a video leaked in where Moses Kuria was heard calling for the assassination of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, which led to him spending night in the police cells at Pangani. And so it's just part of the bigger picture of the reconciliation over the issue of IEBC. Remember, Moses Kuria's remarks came after CORD intensified the call for the disbandment of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, in where the coalition was staging various protests across the country to call for the disbandment of the Electoral Commission and also institute electoral reforms ahead of the 2017 election. So it is a gesture of what is happening in the country, as also teams are set up for talks between the CORD coalition and the Jubilee coalition over the fate of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. So we are waiting, Dan, to see what will happen here and what it brings forth, and the details of what remains or what remains in the talks between CORD and Jubilee. Dan.
All the other MPs and senator who had been arrested with Moses Kuria arrived? Have they all? You've mentioned Kalonzo Musyoka, Odinga, but have the other of the what is now being called Pangani 6 arrived?
Dan, that one I cannot confirm, but the ones that I can only confirm is that Odinga and the former Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka are already here, and we are expecting that we might have the other 7 who were arrested together with Moses Kuria and detained at Pangani police cells. And just to inform you is that this is a very crucial issue, as they talked earlier. This is a very crucial meeting between Raila Odinga. Just the reconciliation can be achieved between leaders of the political divide. Remember, there have been tension between supporters of the CORD coalition and supporters of the Jubilee coalition. So this is a move that many Kenyans are expecting to see and to watch keenly. Dan.
Who's speaking to us right outside Ronaldo here on Kimathi Street, and we'll be coming back to him once at least the 2 key people in this lunch affair are going to be there. That's former Prime Minister, or rather CORD leader Raila Odinga, as well as Gatundu South MP Moses Kuria, after they had made the pledge to have lunch after the Pangani station, which has been seen largely as being a matter of reconciliation, as they say that they're trying to reconcile Kenyans and move away from what they have been accused of pushing for through the hate speech allegations. And so that is pretty much dividing Kenyans along political and tribal lines and otherwise. So we wait to see how that lunch date goes, and Enoch Sikolia will be there standing by. I don't know that he'll be standing by having a meal of his own, but he shall be standing by to give you the details of the same.